Hi guys, so today I'll be showing you how to make chocolate cake. Chocolate cake is by far the easiest cake you can ever make. It's basically dry ingredients and wet ingredients. Like put the dry ingredients together in a bowl and then wet ingredients in. So that's your flour and sugar and cocoa and baking soda, baking powder and salt. That's your dry ingredients. And then for your wet ingredients, you have eggs, milk, oil, and yeah, for the milk, you have to put about a tablespoon of vinegar to a cup of milk. Yes, to create buttermilk. Yeah. And what next? Okay. So as you can see, I have buttered and powdered with flour my baking pans. So let's get to it. Sugar and flour and cocoa. I'm going to put the measurements in the caption section, in the comment section, so you can take the measurements from there. So now it's baking powder, baking soda, and salt. Just put everything together. And I'm going to get a spatula and stir. You want to stir all your dry ingredients together. Make sure you stir it properly, you know, and stir and stir and stir until it's well incorporated. Okay. And the next thing will be our wet ingredients. Keep stirring and make sure you don't have any sugar or flour just sitting at the bottom. So you have to dig in that spatula. Great. So your eggs and your oil. I like to bake with canola oil. And your milk. And then you mix this together. Here's a tip for mixing, guys. Do not overmix your batter. Do not overmix your batter. Okay? Okay. So you mix, and once it's incorporated, you stop. And just make sure you don't have lumps. You can use a spatula to check for lumps. Or you can use a spatula to check for lumps just to make sure everything is well mixed, and make sure you dig to the bottom of your bowl, of your mixing bowl, just to get everything well mixed. Okay. So stop, and then it's time for my coffee. Now at this point, some people just use ordinary hot water, but I like to, incorporate coffee with my hot water because first of all, it darkens the chocolate cake, and I think it adds flavor to the chocolate cake. I don't like using vanilla. Some people put vanilla essence in their cake, in the chocolate cake, but please, I repeat, do not do that. As far as I'm concerned, I mean, it's vanilla. It's going to affect, it's not going to give, it's going to alter the chocolate taste that you're trying to achieve. I feel like coffee will do a better job with that. And yeah, so that's like like I said, I feel like coffee will do a better job, and bringing out that chocolate essence, and it's delicious. Coffee is amazing. I'm like a coffee head. Okay, so coffee and hot water in there, and then remember, do not over mix. I just want to make sure everything is well incorporated, the water and the wet ingredients and the dry ingredients, are well incorporated. See, I didn't even have to mix for too long. I'm done. Done mixing. Yes. Just gonna put that in there. And I wonder what I went to get there. Oh yeah, spatula. Okay, so you're gonna mix and you use the spatula to finish up. With the spatula, you lower the risk of over mixing. Okay, so yep, mix round and center, round and center, round and center. Okay, and make sure you scrape the bottom and the sides, and make sure you get everything in there. Okay. Why did I step back? Sometimes I wonder what I do when I make these videos. Okay. Clear the area. And okay. putting the batter in the pan. I'm going to divide it equally into these three pans. So this recipe is actually like I said, I'm going to put the measurements at the bottom and the caption section. So this is times two of the recipe. Okay, I needed to get to achieve a very high 8 inches cake. So I did times two of the recipe and split that into three 8 inches pan. Into three 8 inches pan. So yeah, scrape and scrape and scrape and just put that in. And oh my god, I forgot to tell you guys that you have to turn on your oven before you start baking. So yeah, turn on your oven before you start baking. And this is an electric oven, so when I turn it on, it's at 350 Fahrenheit. But before I put it in, and once before I put it in, I reduce it to about 280 Fahrenheit. Okay, I don't think that part is in the video, so yep, time to put these guys in the oven. Where did I go? Okay. Oh yeah, 290 actually. Let's bake. So you're gonna bake this for about 45 minutes. There we go. So to make sure it's baked, you can stick that in and make sure it comes out dry. And yep, there you have it. Chocolate cake. It's so easy to make. I think it's the easiest cake to make. Thanks for watching, guys.